Hello. Today I'm bringing you guys through my journey on how I created my Japanese style bow saw. Now I'm doing this to replace my old hacksaw, the one that you see at the bottom of the screen. It served me well, but it's time for bigger, better things. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below if you did.
Yes, this one time wasn't ignited. too bright.
Now to explain how I'm creating all of these patterns that you see on the bow saw. So I'm burning them on with a wire, right? This wire is going to be in a hot flame till it's piping hot, until it looks red. And then once I put it on, as you can almost see here because of my camera recording skills, it leaves a mark afterwards when you put it on the wood. I shaped the steel piece and then took it from the flame to which I have in my grill on the side. Paying special attention to how the distance your hands are from this rods, because they get very hot. You do not want to have your skin contacting them, right? So what I do is that I use my long nose plier, sharp nose pliers, so that I can adjust the angle and everything from a safe distance. Here's the flame. You can see the color change as in the rod as I'm taking it out of the flame. This is how you know it's ready. The first time you put it on is the sharpest, hottest, and then it slowly slows down as you move along. I noticed from sanding these little curves here that it's rougher, a lot rougher when you use the curve on this end grain. It creates a lot of hairs, but if you carve it with a knife, the surface is way smoother, as you can see. So for future reference, I'll be using blades to smooth my edges and smooth the curves, because this is a huge difference, really. Alright, now to apply the finish. This is always my favorite part about these videos, these woodworking videos, when you see the final product just coming to life. Now, I cleaned up the surfaces, made sure that there's no dust when the oil is going to be applied. I'm using boiled linseed oil. Now the reason why I'm using this is because it's deeply penetrating. As I have researched and tried it out, it's deeply penetrating on the grain, so It doesn't, if you scratch it, it doesn't show the underneath side. It doesn't look like you didn't do anything if you scratch it, if it makes sense. And I'm applying multiple coats of it over time so that the oil has enough time to go deep inside the grains. The other reason why I like linseed oil is because it's not too expensive, which means that if any time I need to repair the finish on the hacksaw, I can do it easily, you see. And yeah, it gives a nice color, a nice orange tint that I like. Makes a good bow saw. That's what I like about it. And there you go, my finished bow saw. I like everything about this, honestly. It makes me excited to watch. Look at that, from the old to the new. So a bow saw is nice because its blade can twist in any direction. So what happens is that, I'm showing you right now, I cut a guide, which is a very shallow line where I would like the shape of the cut to be, right? And now that the guide is there, I can twist and turn the handle wherever, and the blade is gonna stay with the guide and be straight because it's the guide that has more friction here and more strength than the actual joints of the blade. Here we go. I cut it pretty well. This is a first test on my readjusted frame saw. Now, here's a really good example on why this is useful, right? I'm taking apart this pylon, which I'm going to be using the wood of it in future projects. Now, it has a lot of nails, this pylon, and I can't afford to break any of the wood. So for the metal nails inside this pylon, I'm using the metal attachment, which is different from the wood attachment that I did before. As you can see, I can cut in any direction, right? I can fit it in very awkward spaces that you'd have a hard time putting a regular saw in, right? And it's very versatile. You can cut many things. It makes it easy to cut a lot of things that you would have to scratch your head and ask, how would I do this with a regular saw? You see what I'm saying? So I love it for that reason. It has weight on it, and that weight helps me. It triggers because I don't need as much force when I actually saw. I can focus on the forward and front motion without having to apply too much motion to press the saw into whatever I'm cutting, you see? And I love it for that reason as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a bunch of fun making it myself, and I got a bunch of other projects that are coming up as well, so stay tuned. Alright, see you later.